Hello fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. On the last episode, we headed back to Crane Village with Pearl because we don't want her to walk 5 hours. Brought her back and started investigating a little bit more. We headed over to the, well, we talked with Pearl a little bit and found out that she found the key in the incinerator. So we headed over to the incinerator and had a little chat with Annie, and we found a piece of burnt clothing with some bloodstains on it. We also found Pearl's ball, and we also found that there was a hole in that clothing box in the side room, about 8 inches off the ground, which is the same height as the hole in the folding screen from a bullet. So we took note of that. Oh, also Lotta's here, but she doesn't want to be seen by anyone because she thinks she's a failure. So she popped out of the clothing box while we were examining it and then ran away. We had a small chat with Maya about Pearl's alibi, because when we tried to talk with Pearl about it, Psyche locks popped up. Also, when we talked with Annie, Psyche locks popped up there too. But using the information we got, and the ball, and the urn that we found in the Winding Way, we found that Pearl broke it in the middle of the channeling. So she spent the entire rest of the day, up until we came back, fixing it. So it doesn't really help us at right now. It might help us later on. But on this episode, we have a robot to go talk to. So let's move to the Crane Village. I think I found out everything I can, but I can't see how it all adds up.
He.
And is any Miney being here just a coincidence?
Hey, mister.
How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? And that nurse turns out to be Annie's sister. It's too convenient.
Hey, Phoenix. I'm talking to you.
I wish I knew a little more about Annie, but where am I gonna find info like that?
Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered to look over a trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty?
Ah! Lotta!
Oh, so you finally noticed.
I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand a word.
Well, I gotta hand it to ya. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one around like this.
Thanks?
But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own.
What are you going on about? And as for following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing?
Well, you see. Well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you?
You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Sister. Alright, hi, Lottabots. You know, I don't know what she's talking about. Today's trial. Ooh, we're gonna bring up bad memories for her, huh?
Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me.
You hurt Maya really badly, Lotta.
I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me?
We got forgive her? Don't forgive her. Oh boy. You know what? The correct thing to pick is forgive her. Because why would you pick this, you heartless person? But I just want to see... Okay, so here's the thing. I just wanted to double check. You can pick either option. Either option will get you to the same destination. But this just sounds cruel. So I want to be the nice person and forgive her. Although, if you do choose this, you just destroy her. With words. Let's forgive. Forgive and forget. Well, I guess I can. You did help Maya out too, after all.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
Ah, thank goodness. I'm still.
What?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know, gibberish. Now then. Lotta Heart, at your service.
Huh?
I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up.
Thanks.
Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you all this info for free.
Lotta not taking money? Now I know this one's an alien clone. No, she's a robot! We already went over this. That's Lotta-bot. Can't you hear her voice? Her inflections, and the murderer. If Maya's not the real murderer, then... Who do you think it is, Lotta?
Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that occult freak.
You mean Any Miney?
Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That granny, you, and me, we were all together that whole time.
So, Lotta suspects Any. I'm glad she doesn't suspect Pearl. Which means she might have already found out some info about our mysterious Any. Which she currently doesn't offer us unless we present Any's face to her. So let's do that.
Hey, that's Any Miney, right?
Have they met? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl.
You know, actually, I did a little check-in upon her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world.
Yeah, I heard as much. I'd also heard that Any was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Crane Village.
You don't say? That's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her?
Sure. Yes, exactly. Now she has the option to give us it. I don't know why you didn't offer this first in case. Speaking of Any, do you have any other information about her?
Sure.
Well, what is it?
Ha ha ha. It'll cost ya. And it'll cost a lot.
Oh, silly me. Here I thought free meant no money necessary.
That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago.
Hospitalized? But why?
Well, heck, you can go find out on your own.
Huh?
Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something.
Maybe? What's that supposed to mean?
Well. See, actually, it was gonna be annoying I reckoned, so I didn't actually go there.
Great. Ugh.
Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right?
Spoiled gumbo sounds... Ugh. I mean, look, don't blame this on... Oh, never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this Hottie Clinic. Well, we have a new place to go to. And it's unknown. Oh no, I realize what's about to happen. We're in a hospital. So this is where Any was hospitalized. Yes. Are you here to visit a patient? Yes. Are you a doctor here? Yes. I'm Director Hottie. Ah, I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself. Yes. So, what can I help you with? I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Innie Miney. Miss Miney? Miss Innie Miney? Yes. Oh, her. Ah, it's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl here left a long time ago. Here you are, sir. Huh? You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you. Ah, sweetums. Calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me. Don't you dare start that sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. Wow, I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss. Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat. Okay, okay, I got it. I got it. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Don't yes me. Who in the world are you? I'm Director Hottie. The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. Only person I could talk to is this guy. Hello, sir. Yeah, so, did he have is his profile updated now? Purported. A peculiar patient who claims to be Dr. Hottie seems to be extremely healthy. I like your gold tooth. All right, well, let's talk with Director Hottie. Hottie Clinic, Innie Miney. So, what exactly do you treat at this clinic? Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Yes. Doctory clinical stuff? Well, I don't actually know or particularly care about the details. Yes. What does that look for? Aha, yes! There's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here. You do surgeries here, right? Yes, we do some plastic surgery here, it seems. It seems? Yes, seems that way. This guy, okay, how about Innie Miney? What do you know about Miss Innie Miney? Now you're talking. Yes, that girl. She was transferred from the general hospital. I don't like the current picture. Oh, God. From the general hospital to here. What kind of surgery did she need? Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was really bad. Really bad. So, what kind was it? Yes, well, no. You see, that is something. No, I can't tell you. So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director. See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. Yeah, doctor-patient confidentiality, or HIPAA. I should know. I work at a hospital. It's in all those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes? I'm never gonna get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth of his at this rate. Oh, what an insult. There's gotta be something I could show to this old coot. Well, I mean, oh, how about this? We're a cop. Let's do this. Oh, no, I've got to present. What's this? I'm a lawyer. Right now, I'm investigating a murder. Yes. What is it with you and your angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes. The trial is tomorrow. I would really like some information from you. Is it right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret. What's that? Yes, actually. I'm not the real director. Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that. What do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Well, hold on. I'll give you something. Real information, okay? This clinic's... See, I'm like this place's walking dictionpedia? You mean walking encyclopedia? Yeah, that. My specialty is young, silky smooth, haughty patients. Oh, God. I forgot the text. There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it. Yeah. How about you keep that kind of information to yourself? Oh. Anyway, you want to know about little Miss Innie Miney, right? Little Miss Innie Miney? That girl! I remember her especially well. Really? Especially very well. First lot about now this guy. What a weird episode. All right, this is unchecked. Please tell me what you know about Innie Miney, and not in a weird way. Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl, right. She was transferred here from the General Hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases. What was she ill with? Ill? Nah. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see. Yep, I could see it was a huge wound at that. Huge injury? Her whole body was wrapped around and round in bandages, and her arm was in a cast. That sounds pretty severe, all right. Yes, it was an accident. An accident. They're scary, yes. Cars. Yes. Car? You mean it was a traffic accident? Yep, that's when I gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers. Yes, I looked it all up. I did. It was terrible. Yes. Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? So we got the operation and we have the accident. So let's talk about both. Well, let's start from the top like usual. Just now you mentioned something about a big operation. Are you talking about Miss Innie's operation? Yes, Miss Innie's. Yes, that was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burnt like bad toast. It was bad, very bad. Was it really that bad? He said it was like burnt toast. It was a good thing that Miss Innie had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together. Picture? That girl, see, she just got her license. So she just happened to have a license photo on her. Yes. Oh. So, see, I got her picture as a way to remember her. Yes, well, more like swiped. Beach of Ethics? Oh, wait. Phoenix forgot he wasn't the director. What? A pretty girl like her. I bet she has lots of pictures of herself. Sure. And the treasure. My treasure. Precious. Once again, early 2000s script. Right at the heart. I mean, this came out in Japan in 2002, which was the same year Two Towers did. So, although I don't think it came out in English until 2006. What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. Probably got burned up along with the car. Yes. And we got the photo because why? Innie's photo of her driver's license, Director Hottie's treasured possession. Which is weird because technically all of these are supposed to be photographs. Like it's not actually them. We're not. But now we have her photo here as well. All right, the accident. So you looked up information on Innie's accident, correct? I hate that we're getting the most information from this guy. Yep, sure did. Yes, I read every paper that covered it at the time. What kind of accident was it, do you remember? Yes, hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean. Huh? You have it? Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so. Obsessive to the max. I bet I can learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy. Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Innie was in the passenger seat. The passenger seat, huh? And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, And the next minute, a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Innie fought with the door, finally got it open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in this article. Yes. Newspaper clipping 2, updated in the court record. I was wondering because I was like, don't we have newspaper clipping 2? It was the article that Gumshoe gave us that talked about Meanie Miney. A new clue. I should probably look this over. It's been half a year since Miss Innie had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year, which was around case 1-4. Already been half a year, huh? Yes, so, how was I? I was a real help, wasn't I? Yes. Yes. Thank you very much. Yes, well, then, I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Innie I said hi, okay? Yes. It's time for me to leave, too. Yes. Ah! Okay, it's definitely time to leave. Hey, Phoenix is falling into Innie syndrome like I did, where I kept on saying like. All right. Yeah, we're done with Hottie Clinic. Let's go back to Crane Village.
Hey, so
okay,
how was it?
Back.
Did you go to the clinic?
Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. How would I don't want to think about what the director would have thought if Lotto did the investigating. That's just creepy.
What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Ah, yeah. So earlier, that old granny called the cops.
Huh? The cops? What would Morgan call the police?
She said she had something to tell him. Things are sure getting interesting.
Morgan called the cops, huh? Well, we can talk with her. Morgan and Innie Miney. Let's talk with both of them.
Ah, but honestly, I tell ya, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot.
Well, I guess you could put it that way.
It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat, and controlling the village folk.
I mean, start out small.
And now you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what.
Although everything else you mentioned. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on.
What?
That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it.
Huh, really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world.
Really? Well, excuse me for not keeping up with the gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seat?
Yup. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Faye, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny.
Morgan was supposed to become the master? Now we got a new thing, the master. So let's jump across Innie Miney and go straight to the master.
So I hear the master has always been the oldest daughter.
The eldest daughter.
Turns out, that old bat is Misty Faye's older sister.
Oh.
They say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power.
Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly.
Well, anyway. Somehow, Granny there lost to her younger sister, Misty.
I see.
This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sort of things too, like she's the oldest, and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful.
Wow. I had no idea. So, what would have happened had Morgan been stronger?
Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon.
Ooh, family drama. All right, let's go back to Innie Miney. Do you know where Innie is, Lotta?
Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle.
So exactly where we left her. Okay, thanks.
You got something to ask her?
Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. And that's it. All right, let's move. You're gonna move to, well, gotta move over and talk with her, so let's go to the mediation room. And then to the Winding Way. Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Oh yeah, we went back to Hottie Clinic and then back here, so it's been 4 hours. it's like 8 o'clock currently, 8 p.m. Yeah. Well, we're gonna get back to the office late. I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. Like, what's with that scary look on your face? How about this? Scary look at this. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Grey guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. And he just asked whose accident. Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? Now, I think, okay, so the information that we need is we need to present a person, but currently there's a little bit of information we didn't check yet. So let's look at the newspaper clipping we just got, because it's expanded a bit. Highway of Nightmares, May 24th. Late last night, 2 women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Page 1 of 3. Miss Innie Miney holds interview about crash. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and like I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and like got out. I don't like remember anything else. She even uses like in like oh god. Oh no, it started becoming Doctor lurking in the shadows. If Miss Innie Miney is to be believed, the one driving the car was with her sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi Miney was the nurse at Gray's Surgical Clinic where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. Is it then just a mere coincidence? So, technically that actually had no information for us, but we still just need to present her face. I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident? Actually, this goes right back to what we were just talking about. This, I mean, it's literally the first page. Actually, it's right there. About crash. Let's talk about the same crash. So present this. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says, Miss Innie Miney holds interview about crash. Ah! You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Like, wait! What now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Annie Miney, is, like, pretty common. What in the world are you blabbering about? Also, didn't we break your other psyche locks by saying that Miney was a very uncommon last name? Also, read the article, it sounds exactly like you. Your sister named Mimi Miney is in here too. Like, totally, wow. What a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps. You think I'm gonna let you get away with that? So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? You do, and it's a little creepy, but it's the photo that we have of you. That came from the director Hottie's, apparently. This is your proof. It's the same face you currently have now. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Huh? So? There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. Why do you have to bring that up? That's the one thing you could have avoided, was bringing up him. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looked like you. That creepy fake director? Now, are you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. Look at the article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be... car accident? It even says in her description. I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi. You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. I didn't think that was that surprising. Also, quit eating your hat. Traffic accident. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then, it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I, like, couldn't do anything. Why are we bringing this up again? The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I brought it up again for the second day in a row. We got Dr. Gray now. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back. I wonder. This does give Annie a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. Yeah, we have a motive. It seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. Hope you enjoy it. As ominous as that is, and the fact that the creepy music's playing, there's nothing more we can get from her. So we're done. But just let that sink in. That was creepy. In fact, we're so done Looks like something's up. Oh no, the creepy music came back. Stop! Stop! Leave my mother alone! Ow! Hey, hold on, pal. I'm not gonna hurt. Pearl, dear, it is perfectly all right. I'll be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please let me go too. No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But... Oh, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look. It's a real... detective. Do not upset me further. He was gonna do the same trick again. Ah, sorry. Also, hi, Gumshoe. Bye, Gumshoe. Poor Gumshoe. Being dragged off the ear like that by Morgan. Ow. Mother. Oh, I don't like seeing Pearl sad. Morgan, Maya. Morgan. Mother. This never happened before. Pearls. Mr. Nick. I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick. Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this. Phoenix can't change the mood. Oh no, that's not good. Mr. Nick, what about missing Maya? She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by your side. Her stare is really piercing. Shiver. We're just gonna leave an 8-year-old alone? I mean, there's probably a lot of people here that she trains with. That could probably be like, I'm saying like, I better leave before any mining affects my voice anymore. I'm sorry, but we're gonna head to the detention center to go spend some time with Maya. 6:38. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Did I say Maya? I meant Mia. So, how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few psyche locks of her own. Flashback! Never mind, it's not a flashback. We're just going back to normal. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure. I welcome you to try. Which means, I mean, we could talk with her. Let's start with tomorrow's trial, and then this. We'll end with this. So actually, let's go backwards. I never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? This case is all about spirit channeling. I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? Well, maybe for normal people, but for Phoenix, it seems to happen every single case. Yeah, I guess you're right. The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestor, Mystic Amy Faye, acquired. I've heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Amy was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism. Okay. Amitabha. I'm sorry if any Buddhists are watching this. I am uncultured, so I don't know if I pronounced it correctly. I tried my best. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Crane's secret urn. I wonder how that's like in... I wonder if that's the same in the Japanese translation. The original Japanese. This is the translation. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Crane's secret urn. It usually sits in the Winding Way, and has her name written on it. Yeah. Ah, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too? Also about the urn. Well, we told Pearl we wouldn't tell anyone. There's a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. You mean like, how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray? Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started. Which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling. That's what I think, in any case. But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale. Alright, the murderer. Mia? Yes? Mia. You know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. Why? Do you think so? Really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. Yeah, like we mentioned, here's 3 Psyche locks. So this is the most we've seen so far. I completely forgot we saw this before. It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah. A battle of wits against Mia. Gulp. Alright, well, we know what to do. And there's no more information we currently can get outside of this room, so we should have everything we need. Also, this is the current configuration of 3 Psyche locks that would block Pearl's face. So this is different for Pearl. It looks different for Pearl. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you? Isn't that right? Yes. Alright then, tell me who you think I'm protecting. I think she's protecting, her aunt. Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Well done. But while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. And this is where we bring in this. It finally comes into play. The cloth scrap. The proof is in this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the Winding Way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. You mean, it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? Yes. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why. But there's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya. My aunt. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. But there's blood. And do you know whose blood that is at this? Do you know whose blood that is at this point in time? You don't, do you? Do you have any proof that piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? Ooh. I went backwards. Actually, I think we could do this right now. Yeah, I presented the wrong piece. I was supposed to actually present that now, but we did it backwards. So, any proof that this piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? This doesn't make sense with the key. I think this is the proof you're looking for. The key to the channeling chamber. Oh, yeah, actually, that totally works. I forgot. This was also in the incinerator. At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key. And yet, somehow, it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right. And this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was a part of Maya's costume. It would certainly seem that way. Someone changed her into a different set of clothes. And then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya. My aunt. Exactly. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah. She was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof for this with me. But I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? And this is actually not a what, but a who. She needed someone else. Annie Miney. She's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Annie Miney were in cahoots! I don't like Mia's smile. The murderer. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Fame Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that any mining is involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. A problem? With what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with any. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then, there's only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because... Mother. She's the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Faye. Mia and Maya's mother? Why would you bring her up now? Now then. Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose. And we had a to be continued. Pieces are falling into place, but the whole picture is still yet to be unraveled. But we're done with the investigation, and we're heading off back to the trial. So, that's going to do it for this episode. We really are blazing through this game. That was episode 10. So, on the next episode of Phoenix Wright Justice for All, we are heading back to trial, day 2. day 2 of trial. And we gotta get Any Miney and Morgan Fay attached to this somehow. Which might help if Morgan went to go talk to the cops. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy.